go. Thank you very much. Thank you. There you go. Put them in there. Thank you very much.
The house-to-house collections have been a major source of income.
The challenge there is to motivate a sufficient number of people to cover all the roads. People move away, people get too old, so it needs continual revitalising and continual publicity about the importance of it.
I think we do quite well for it. People within the churches realise that, and they just accept, in the same way as I accept, that it has to be done, and let's just get on and do it. The actual collecting itself has become more challenging. There are many people who are exceedingly generous, and the envelopes are there ready for you, and they've got their gift aid dealt with.
It is the major event in terms of raising cash, and so it's critically important to us.
In my conversations with people during Christian Aid Week, this has obviously been seen as a village event.
The fact that you're talking to people, talking to villagers, you get the chance to tell them what Christian Aid is really about, because there are so many misapprehensions. You know, do we only look after Christians and so forth? And to put that right is a good thing.
It's always good to see beyond the church that you're in, I think, where you worship regularly. So I really like the ecumenical aspect of it.
I think that's one of my strongest memories of Christian Aid in Kings Langley, was the way in which it brought the churches together. I think those of us who sat round the room as part of the Christian Aid committee, the fact that we came from different churches was almost irrelevant. There was that underlying unity, shared commitment to the values of Christian Aid, to working together for justice.
And that gives it a real dynamism, I think, a creativity, because we come from different backgrounds, we bring different gifts, different perspectives.
One of my strongest memories from the years at Kings Langley was fairly early on. I think we had the then Director of Christian Aid, Michael Taylor, come and preach to a united service.
God is not just, as it were, on the side of the poor, biased towards the poor, sending Jesus to preach a gospel to the poor. God is actually poor.
He just spoke so well, really, really well. And the service was really well supported, and so you had good hymns, and the whole thing was just really uplifting.
It is not that the poor of the earth will save the world, it is that we will find our salvation by paying attention to the poor of the earth. Not by living in this world as if the poor of the earth didn't exist, not by ignoring them, not by pretending that they weren't there, but by responding to their needs.
When we see somebody in need, we respond and say, yes, this is important. This is what we must do.
Really what we're about is giving a voice for the voiceless.
I think many countries has amazing ability to help themselves with just a little prod.
We could all see that we were achieving something worthwhile.
It has to be done, and let's just get on and do it.